The City of St. Catharines have once again opened up the doors of City Hall to show off local art. The latest exhibit is called Motion. The juried show asks the artists to examine movement in everyday life. This year's theme is motion. What are your thoughts as you look around and you see it being displayed?
I really start to think about the artist when I see it displayed and how an artist can take a theme and really go crazy with it. Not crazy in a bad way, but crazy in an artistic way, and really be able to go beyond what you've put in your call to artist and expand it in this artistic way of thinking.
Now, in your position, what are your thoughts on public art and what it brings to a building like City Hall?
I think public art is great because, art really makes us human beings. It allows us to express things beyond just words, which sometimes are very hard to get out. So I think it's great for City Hall because it kind of brings a different type of life to some solitary walls.
The city's Public Art Committee helped to pare down the entries. The criteria for submissions was that the artist needed to be based in Niagara and the submitted work be created in the last 3 years.
There's a great piece that is hand-stitched, which I wasn't expecting at all, so like fabric art, as well as photography and painting, so that was kind of nice to see.
Looks like the new Burgoyne Bridge is pretty popular with the art community.
Everyone seems to love it, yeah. It's I think, a centerpiece for the city of St. Catharines.
Can you dive a little deeper on PAC and the work you do and how you think this art show here at City Hall relates back to that?
Well, the whole idea of PAC is to engage the community in public art. What is public art? Displaying public art, and just having people come around and see what art is out there and what the talent in the city is here.
Motion displays the work of 15 artists, several of whom were on hand for the opening reception.
The painting I have in the show was done 2 years ago, and it was inspired by the city of St. Catharines. It's a painting of two runners on a path. And I run, and I've spent many hours running through the amazing trails that the city has. So,
when you heard the theme was motion, did you immediately think of that picture?
Yeah, that picture came to mind, and that the theme is a good fit for what I paint usually anyway. I like to paint things that are moving and dynamic and in motion. So I was really excited to submit to this.
And what are your thoughts on the work that surrounds yours?
Oh, it's all amazing. It's so great to meet the other artists and to see the variety of work here too. And it's neat to recognize some of the landmarks and different angles that people have either photographed or painted from. It's so neat to see other people's viewpoints.
I actually did the painting in February, right after they had the call for artists, and so it just sort of came to me that I love the scene, and it is so iconic for the city of St. Catharines.
What was your reaction to having your work included in this show?
Well, I was thrilled. I had no idea. I've never submitted anything as long as I've lived in St. Catharines anyway, so I just felt that, I did the right thing in terms of what I presented, that somebody liked it, the jury liked it, and you can't get anything better than being accepted.
In Niagara, you're watching The Source.